Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss the problems, treatments of GST. GST theory already we discussed in the last class, that how to treat the goods and services tax, what are the slabs of goods and services tax. In this particular class we will discuss that what are the types of GST, when it will be applicable. Okay, so bacha, without any delay, let's have the meaning of GST once again. It is goods and services tax. Goods and services tax. Okay, now bacha, GST is having one particular thing. The GST is categorized in two parts. One is intra-state, one is known as intra-state. What is the meaning of intra-state? It is a very simple thing, that when the purchase and sales are done within a state, that is known as intra-state. And when purchase and sales are done within two states, that is known as interstate. Okay, so within two or more than two states. So bacha, what is the meaning of this? Let's understand. The GST is categorized in two parts. One is intra-state. It means, like suppose within UP you purchase and sold the goods, that is known as intra-state. Okay, this is the meaning. Like suppose purchase is also done in UP, sales is also done in UP. What is intra-state? When purchase and sales are in a different state, like the purchaser is from UP and the seller is from MP. This two particular state is there, so here it will be interstate. When we talk about the states, okay, just a minute. So when we talk about intrastate also having two categories. One is CGST and one is SGST. What is the meaning of CGST? It is Central Goods Services Tax. And what is the meaning of SGST? It is State Goods Services Tax. CGST is Central Goods and Services Tax. SGST is State Goods and Services Tax, and it is equally divided. It means, suppose GST rate is 12%, so CGST will be 6%, SGST will be at the rate of 6%. Okay, so this is the first thing what you have to remember. When we talk about interstate, it means transaction purchase and sell is two different states. There not CGST, not SGST will be applicable. Instead of CGST and SGST, just one tax which is known as IGST, which is known as integrated. I stand for integrated goods and services tax. Like suppose if GST rate is 12%, so IGST will be directly 12%. So in the both option you can see, guys, like suppose here GST is 12%, here GST is 12%, so GST categorized in two parts, CGST and SGST, 6% and 6%. But when interstate transaction at the rate of 12%, then it will be directly applicable as IGST at the rate of 12%. This is the first thing. Now second thing what you have to understand is that GST will be chargeable on the time of purchase and on the time of sales. On the time of purchase, it will be known as input GST, and on the time of sales, it is known as output GST. Okay, input GST and output GST. Who take the final amount of GST? Government. Who take the final amount, bacha? Government. It is a combination of central government and state government both. So this much is the basic introduction. Input GST means, like suppose I purchase goods from Varanasi, and my business is running in the district Mirzapur. So as you can see that Varanasi is from UP and Mirzapur is also from UP. So both district is from UP. So here the transaction, the GST will be chargeable in two forms, CGST and SGST. As it is a purchase, so it will be input CGST, input SGST. This is the first thing, bacha, what you have to mention, you have to solve. And when suppose I'm from Indore, MP, and I purchase goods from Varanasi, UP. Okay, so if I am from Indore and I purchase goods from Varanasi, so bacha, seller and purchaser, both district is different one. So here what will be happen, instead of CGST, instead of SGST, what will charge? It will charge IGST. As it is a purchase, that's why here it will be recorded purchase. For the purchase, it will record input IGST. So I think the meaning is now clear to you, that what exactly the meaning is. That whenever we purchase the transaction from the same state, input CGST and input SGST will be applicable. Whenever we purchase the transaction from different state, then instead of CGST and SGST, one particular IGST will be recorded with the name of input IGST. Okay. Similarly, on the time of sales also, sales can be also within a state, which is known as intra-state, and it can be from two different states, which is known as inter-state. So bacha, in the intra-state, it will be recorded, like on the time of purchase we record input, so on the time of sales it will record output CGST, output SGST, and on the time of two different state, it will be simple recorded as output IGST. Okay bacha, so this is happen on the time of sales. That what is the meaning of output CGST, what is the meaning of output SGST, and when output IGST will be applicable. Okay, acha ji. So certain transactions are there that today we will learn, and after that we will solve one question. Number 1, suppose we purchase goods at 12% GST. So what basic entry will be? Very simple, goods is coming in the business, so purchase account debit. It is a GST, bacha, it is a type of payment what we have to do, expenses, so it will be debit, input CGST account debit, input SGST account debit to cash oblique bank. Okay बच्चा, it will be to cash oblique bank when the transactions are within state and when the transaction is between two state, two plus state, then the what transaction of purchase will be? Very simple bacha, it will be purchase account debit input. Ab instead of CGST and SGST we will write down simply input IGST account debit to cash oblique bank account. Okay guys, so this transaction you will do when the goods purchase. Okay, now second thing, when goods sold out. When goods sold out. So बच्चा, suppose you sold goods of 5,000 at 12% GST. ठीक है जी. Now बच्चा, when you sold the goods, what thing will come in the business? Cash. So cash account debit to what thing is going out? Goods going out. So to sales account, and to here, like we had charged, we had paid input IGST, input CGST, input SGST on the time of purchase. Similarly, on the time of sales, we will collect the output IGST. What we will do, bacha? We will collect the GST from purchaser. And this is our responsibility, that this particular GST we have to submit to the government. We have to submit to the government. And bacha, when it is our responsibility to submit the amount to the government, it is our liability, and liability become credit. That's why cash account debit, goods is going out to sales, and it is a sales, so we will write down output CGST. So to output CGST account or to output SGST account when transactions are within state, and when transactions are within two state, 2 plus state, then bacha what will be? Very simple, then it will be cash account debit to sales account to. Instead of CGST and SGST, it will be recorded to output IGST account. ठीक है बच्चा? So this is the thing what we will do on the time of sales. So purchase we had done sales also. We had done purchase also, we had done sales also. Now come back to purchase return. Purchase return. Okay. So देखो बच्चा, purchase return is actually the reducing entry of purchase. And how we can reduce anything? By just passing the opposite entry. Okay. So suppose we are returning the goods to Shyam. We are returning goods to Shyam. So if we purchase the goods from Shyam on GST, if we already purchase goods from Shyam on GST, then what entry will be? Who is receiving the goods, bacha? Shyam is receiving the goods. So Shyam debit to what thing we are returning? We are returning goods. Goods is going out, so it will be to purchase return account. And to bacha, on the time of purchase, we had opened the account to input CGST to input SGST on the time of purchase. So when we return, we have to decrease this account of input CGST and input SGST. And how we can decrease? Very simple. We will pass the opposite entry. Input CGST and input SGST was the debit entry, where I am showing you. So on the time of purchase, we debited the input CGST and input SGST on the time of purchase. So when we return the goods, simply bacha, we have to do what? We have to decrease the input CGST. And how we can decrease? By simply passing the opposite entry. So it will be 2 input CGST, 2 input SGST. Okay bacha. So this is the way how we will pass the entry for input GST. Input GST, how we will pass the entry of purchase return. Okay, how the entry will take for the sales return, that also we have to learn. And after that we will solve one particular question where we have to pass the entries. So okay, so guys, what is there? Simple. It is there that return received from RAM, goods return received from RAM 5,000. Bacha, what thing is coming on our business? Goods is coming, so it will be recorded. Debit what's coming? Sales return account debit. Why we are opening the sales return? That's thing. I hope that it is now clear to you that why we return the sales return. It is very simple bacha. When we purchase the goods and returning, that is purchase return. And when we sold the goods to someone and that person is returning the goods to us, that is known as sales return account debit 5,000 rupees. Now a very simple thing is there, that sales return account debit 5,000. So on the time of sales, GST was credited. You can see on the time of sales, GST was credited. So on the time of sales, if GST was credited, so when sales return is there, so we have to close the GST also. And how we can close, how we can reduce? Just by passing the opposite entry. So on the time of sales, GST was credited. So when sales return is there, it will be debit. So we will write down output CGST account debit amount, output SGST account debit amount 2. Suppose received from RAM, so 2 RAM the amount. Okay bacha, so this is the entry of sales return. So we have 2 entries, actually 4 entries. When we purchase the goods, we will use the word input IGST, input CGST, input SGST, and that input will be debited because it is the expense for us. Similarly, when we sold the goods, we collect the output IGST, output CGST, and output SGST, and that all 3 is liability for us because we have to make the payment to the government. Okay guys, so that is what? That is a liability. And after that, you had seen the entry of how we pass on the time of purchase, how we pass on the time of sales, how we pass on the time of purchase return, how we pass on the time of purchase return today also. So bacha, how we pass the entry, how we do the entry, for that we will solve one question. Guys, now we are going to solve one question on the basis of what we completed. Okay, so just see this particular question. I'm not going to solve that. I will transfer this particular question to you and you will do the practice on that. So before I start this particular question, one more information is there which is not mentioned in this particular particular scan, that is what is the GST rate. So GST rate is how much bacha? It is 18%. Number 1. Okay, now, and the dealer is Messrs Goyal, is from Delhi. Messrs Goyal is from Delhi. Now where GST will charge, where GST will charge, that you can see. Okay, like suppose the first transaction is from Delhi and the Messrs Goyal is also from Delhi, so it will be the within state transaction, so CGST and SGST will charge. Acha, how much bacha? 18%. So first transaction you see January 2, everyone purchase good from Messrs Rama Cells Delhi. So it is a credit transaction because name is given but cash word is not given. So how we will write down? Purchase account debit 40,000. Now what's a GST will charge and it is a purchase, so GST will be input CGST account debit, input SGST account debit, and how much bacha? So it will be 18% of 40,000. So 40,000 into 18 by 100 is equal to how much bacha? It will come 18 4 ja 7200. Half will be CGST and half will be SGST. So 7200 half will be 3600 will be CGST and 3600 will be SGST. Okay, so purchase account debit 40,000, input CGST will be how much bacha? 3600. Input SGST will be how much bacha? 3600. We will not write down bank because it is a credit transaction, so to Messrs and Rama. How much? 40 plus 47,200. This is the second one. Acha. Third one is similar one, so you will do that. Bought good from Mrs. Mehta store Delhi. So you do the fifth one by yourself. That is your homework. Now we will proceed for the ninth one. See the ninth one. Sold goods to Messrs Super Cells. Who is receiving the goods bacha? Super Cells. So we will write down Super Cells account debit. 2. From our business, what thing go out bacha? Goods. So 2 Cells account. How much it will be? 70,000. Now one more thing bacha, that you sold the goods of worth rupees 70,000 to sell 70,000, but GST will also charge. And how much GST will charge bacha? So 18% of 70,000. 18% of 17,000. So it will be how much bacha? You find out by yourself. Just a minute. Okay, so total amount what we sold is 70,000. GST will be 18%, so it will be coming how much? 18. 6, 12,600. Acha, out of this 12,600 bacha, half will be CGST and half will be SGST. So it will be 6,300 CGST, 6,300 SGST. Bacha, you can see that whenever the location is not mentioned, that the person location is what, we always assume that it is a within state, SGST and CGST. So now chalo ji, ninth transaction we will do bacha. Ninth transaction, how we will do? You see here, it will be sold goods to Super Cell. So Super Cells account debit 2 cells 70,000. 2 output CGST account and 2 output SGST account. So 2 output CGST account, 2 output SGST account. So we had already calculated how much bacha? 12,600. 17,000, 18% is 12,600, so it will be 6,300 and 6,300. So 6,300 in CGST column, 6,300 in SGST column, and total how much we have to receive from Supercells? So 70 plus 12,600. Total how much we have to receive? 82,600. So bacha, you see this transaction carefully, 2 minutes, take it. Sold goods to Messrs Supercells. This transaction you see properly. Acha, in the next transaction of January 13, sold good to Messrs Mohan Brothers against check which was deposited in bank 20,000. Sold goods to Messrs Mohan Brothers against check which was deposited in bank. ठीक है बच्चा, तो it means you sold the goods against check. तो बच्चा, when you sold the goods against check, what thing will be open? Bank account debit. So how much it will be? For 13 it will be bank account debit, because when you sold the goods, bank will come. How much? The 2 sales account. So you sold the goods worth rupees 20,000, so it will be 20,000. And after that bacha, 18% GST on the value of 20,000. 18 into 2 is equal to 3,600. So half of will be 1,800 and 1,800. As it is a sales transaction, so it will be 2 output CGST account and 2 output SGST account. So 20,000, 18% will be how much bacha? How much? 1,800 and 1,800. Total is 3,600. And as we know that half will be CGST and half will be SGST. So total amount what we will receive will be how much bacha? 23,600. So this is the way how we will pass the entries of purchase and sell. So when we do the purchase transaction, input CGST, SGST will open. When we sold the transaction, input, output CGST and output SGST will be remain open. And when we set the transaction, when we sold the transaction and we receive the money, so how much we receive, that will be debit, and to sales account goods is going out. And bacha, when it is the matter of selling, GST will be output CGST and output SGST. Okay, acha, one more thing before you proceed, always remember that whenever any employees are paying salary, okay bacha, so bacha, whenever any employees are getting salary, so on salary payment GST will be not applicable. So where you can write down your notes anywhere in your copy, anywhere in your book, that on the time of salary payment, GST will be not applicable. And it is a very simple, it is what bacha, it is a very simple theory. It is a very simple theory that on the time of salary payment, GST will be not applicable. A normal entry will be, जैसे suppose करो यहाँ लिखा है ना बच्चा, paid salary to employees by check 30,000. So here on this particular paid salary to the employees by check, nothing will be recorded. No CGST, no SGST, no IGST. A normal transaction will be passed for the date of after 13, it will be 15. And on 15th, what will be passed? A normal entry bacha. And that normal entry is very simple, that you paid salaries to the employee. So your expenses is there, salary account debit, and what thing is going out bacha? Cash is going out. So to cash account, salary account debit to cash account. How much salary? 30,000. 30,000. So this much for today's class, bacha. I hope that what we had covered, like we had covered the GST types, CGST, IGST, SGST, where CGST, SGST will be applicable, where IGST will be applicable. One input IGST we have to write down, when we have to write down output IGST, output CGST, output SGST. That in this particular video I explained in detail. You can proceed for the same. And at the part I try to solve all the particular question which is related from the question what I shared, and the rest part you have to do, I will send you in the group, and the rest part you have to do by yourself. Okay, so for today, thank you very much, bacha. God bless you all.